What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another toy review. Guess what? It's not Star Wars. I'm sure you're all happy about that since the last two have been Star Wars. This is something I actually don't do a lot of reviews on. TMNT. This is the Battle Damage Mirage Eastman and Laird's Battle Damage Shredder. That is a huge mouthful. Got this at Walmart of all places. $35. NECA, you're killing me with the $35 figures. But I am a huge Shredder fan. This looks awesome. I'm a little concerned about the amount of accessories it comes with. I think the paint looks phenomenal. You can kind of tell down there, that looks good. But the paint, let me get you guys a closer look at that. The battle damage face, the slash across the chest, all looks cool. All their armor looks pretty sweet too. His little, I guess that's a grenade, whatever it is. Looks awesome as well. So since we're looking at the packaging, let's look at all the packaging. This side, we got a nice little mural of Shredder's head. Looks very nice. The back, we get some nice glamour shots, some nice pics. Also shows what else is in the wave. We got the Shredder twins, Casey, and the Foot Soldier. So NECA does a great job showcasing and promoting the figure, so I love that. And then this side, we get a nice drawing of the unmasked Shredder, all beat to hell, ready to either die or kill or something. So there we go. We're going to review this bad boy, give you guys an idea what he looks like, give you an idea what I think of him. So let's do it. Shredder. All right, all out of the package, and be forewarned, this is why I don't buy a lot of NECA products anymore. It's overpriced, and the focus is not in the areas it should be, which is the figure. There's too much focus on hands and that sort of thing. So we'll cover that in a second, but here's a good look at him. He looks great. That is never a problem for NECA when it comes to looks, and the aesthetic of the figure itself looks very good. The slashes across the chest are done nicely. A little bit of blood there. The helmet looks awesome. I like the cell shading. That looks really cool. The blades, unlike like the movie Shredder, very, very soft. You can move them around. Doesn't hurt you or anything. You got to watch that movie Shredder. That thing will get you. It'll stab you. Decent articulation. There are some weak points with articulation. We'll cover that in a second. But here's the back of the figure. Overall, I think the aesthetic's good. If you've seen the comics and everything else, I mean, this pretty much hits the spot, right? All right, so let's get to the articulation. It's lacking there, and with NECA, there's always some scary moments with it. So head's great, all the way down. Look at that, phenomenal. I think I'd actually get it down. Yeah, I can get it down even more. Buries the chin nicely, very good there. Up as well. I mean, look at that. That's phenomenal. So the head articulation is just fantastic. Cocks it nicely to that way. So you're going to get a ton of expression out of the helmet itself because it really moves very well. Arms, not quite so much. Arms will go up. Oh, look at that. Hear that? It's just so scary to do that. It does go up. We do have a double, let's see if you guys can see that, a double elbow. So you're going to get it pretty far. I'm not going to push it too far, but you get past 90. There you go, past 90. We do have a bicep swivel as well. You can hear that. See that? There it is. So that's good. Of course, the wrists, just really pretty much swivel, and then they're the in and the out. And you're going to need a lot of that because there's 3 extra pairs of hands. And why? Why do we need so many, like do we need him saying here, do we need him giving the peace? Do we need him giving the devil? I mean, why do we need so many hands? He doesn't even come with, he comes with one accessory to hold it. Why do we need so many hands? I don't get that. Where this figure really falls short, articulation-wise, we only get a swivel at the waist. We get no crunch, in, out, nothing. So he can swivel. That's it. You know, we reviewed a couple of Black Series figures last week. The ab crunch on that Darth Maul and the Bastilla Shan was great. And that's a Black Series figure. So Black Series beat NECA when it came to the waist itself. As far as the hips go, just fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine. They will move a little bit up at the thigh, but no thigh cut itself. NECA's not really known for that. Knee is a double knee. So you're going to get about that far. That's totally fine. No big deal. Nothing crazy. He doesn't really have a boot cut or anything like that. And then he does have rockers as well as a toe joint. So there you go. Articulation for a $35 figure. It's not good enough. Just being honest, it's not good enough. So there you go. There's the articulation of the figure. Let me go ahead and get the accessories rounded up and we'll take a look at those next. All right, I think this is another misstep with the accessories. I would like a sword. I would like some kind of weapon. We're not getting that. First thing we get is this alternate head sculpt. Focus, damn you. Really good head sculpt. Looks nice. Nothing wrong with it. It's going to be the same kind of articulation with the head sculpt. Nothing wrong with it. Looks fine. Good head sculpt. From there, we get, I guess this is a grenade. A little bit of green, a little bit of black, a little bit of cell shading there. That's it. It's very bland. Okay. And then we get the battle damage claw and forearm guard there. You know it's battle damage because the straps are all ripped out there. So, I mean, do we really need this? Why are we getting this? Is this really necessary? You guys tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. I don't really read these comics, so I don't know. Maybe you guys can inform me. Why do we need this? Okay, so there's that. And then, as I said before, we've got closed fist hands on the figure. We got open hand, two sets of set of open hands. We've got a slightly more set of open hands. And then we've got a slightly more closed set of open hands. We don't have any splayed out hands. We don't have any like ninjutsu, I'm gonna get you hands. We have slightly open, open, and more open. Disagree with that. Disagree with that decision. So the accessories to me are severely lacking on this figure. Let's go ahead and do a head swap real quick here. We'll go ahead and put on the Rokusaki head sculpt, see what that looks like. All right, so there we go. There's what he looks like with the head sculpt. Looks good. And again, are we going to get the same articulation? Yeah, we are. Buries his head very nicely. Can look up nicely. I actually think it's better with the helmeted version. I mean, it looks solid. If you want your Shredder unmasked, which I don't know why you would. I don't. But there you go. So pretty solid. So there you go. All right, let's get some comparisons going. I'll give you guys some final thoughts. All right, comparison time. And I'm going to think you're going to see what I'm talking about in the disappointment on this figure compared to some previous releases for Shredder. So here he is with the Secret of the Ooze. Now, obviously, we're comparing comic to movie, obviously. But this thing comes, now keep in mind, this is $35. He comes with an array of weapons, hands, a flower, ooze vial, tons of stuff. And he looks amazing. So, I mean, if you're going to compare these two, all day. So there's a comparison for that. So we've got the Soto Shredder, one of my figure of the year last year. Probably a lot of people don't agree with me on that, but that was my figure of the year. There is the original Shredder, the best Shredder for me. An absolute gem. Design-wise and figure-wise, absolutely beautiful. Again, he came with Splinter in a 2-pack. $30 if you divide by 2, him with Splinter. Comes with a lot of hands, comes with a weapon. A weapon. Comes with a ton of stuff, a great cape. Everything. And again, I think the comparison is this wins hands down. Hands down. So NECA, you used to do good, but we're falling off the wagon a bit here. And then another slight comparison, we're going to go all the way back to Super 7. And again, I got this guy for cheaper. $30 I paid for this one on Amazon. This one I paid $35 at Walmart. This one blows this away. I mean, this figure is phenomenal. Comes with a ton of weapons, a ton of accessories. And that's really this figure's downfall. The kind of shoddy articulation, the lack of accessories really hurts this figure compared to the Super 7 version. So there you go, guys. I am going to give this figure a 6 out of 10. I'm happy to have him. I'm not happy I paid $35. You're not going to get a clearance because it's NECA. So, I mean, I don't think I'd wait for that. But unless you're a huge TMNT, Mirage, comic, Shredder fan, I think I'd pass on this one, guys. 6 out of 10 for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you hated it, say you hated it. If you loved it, say you loved it. Hopefully you did. Comment, like, subscribe. See you guys on the next toy review.